New York Mets here make a move, and they sign Eduardo Escobar to a 2-year, $20 million deal. So Escobar, he gets a pretty good chunk of change here. It's a good team deal as well, only 2 years. But last season was a nice bounce back season for Escobar between the Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers towards the end of the year. 28 home runs, 90 RBIs, and 549 at bats. A stolen base, a 253 batting average, and a 314 on base with 77 runs scored. So right here, Escobar, we know he plays multiple positions, first, second, and third. And my guess right now, he's probably going to be the opening day third baseman for the New York Mets as of now right here. And Javier Baez, the Mets should try to bring him back, but it doesn't look likely now with rumors coming out that he's in talks with the Detroit Tigers. We're going to look to throw a boatload of money at Javier Baez. So Escobar here, very good for fantasy baseball with his versatility. And a good signing, in my opinion, is the switch hitting middle infielder here. So right here, decent landing spot with the Mets. Obviously, he's going to be an everyday player, either at second or third base, or even DH, if there's going to be a DH full-time here in the National League. And the Mets here, they needed another bat in the lineup, with Michael Conforto most likely gone, and now Baez is most likely gone. So right here, they crack early in free agency for one of the better hitters in terms of power numbers here is Escobar. I know a few seasons ago in the short year, 4 home runs, only 20 RBIs with a 212 batting average and 203 at-bats, but last year was a good bounce back for him, and he showed good pop here. So it's a team-friendly deal, like I mentioned, and a good deal here. So right here, as far as fantasy baseball goes, he's going to start every day, like I mentioned, and he's going to be a guy you probably target in your fantasy drafts in the upcoming season, anywhere from the 10th to the 13th round. A guy that could help your fantasy team plug in the holes at second or third base, or your utility spot. And right here, it's a pretty decent hitter's ballpark, your Citi Field. And he's at least got Pete Alonso and Francisco Lindor in there as some guys for protection, or him even batting early in the lineup. We'll see what else the Mets do to their lineup, because I still think they need 2 or 3 bats in this one, especially if Conforto leaves in free agency. Nimmo, I don't think he's an everyday starter with his injury problems. And Dom Smith and Jeff McNeil last season had terrible seasons. So right here, Eduardo Escobar signs with the New York Mets. And we'll see if he could have another good season like he did last season for fantasy owners and the Mets in the upcoming 2022 Major League Baseball and fantasy baseball season.